Hello dear students, how are you all? Hope all of you are fine and safe at your home. Today in this video I am going to discuss a new topic, that is what is polynomial and what are variable, what are coefficient and terms of polynomial and types of polynomial. Polynomial is a chapter of class 9th. First, I am going to define that what is polynomial. For that, I will divide polynomial into two parts. Poly means many, and nomial means terms. Now, what is term? What is terms? Terms are combination of variable and coefficient. Variable and coefficient. Now, what is coefficient and variable? Let's discuss that. Variable means the value can be changed, or you can say value can be varied. Value can be changed. It is not constant. It can be changed. For variable, we take alphabets or letter like X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Any alphabets or letter we can take as variable. And for that, value is not constant. That means for the variable, suppose you have taken X, Y, Z, it is not constant. It can vary. It can be changed. Now let's see what is coefficient. So coefficient is a number with variable. Coefficient is a number with variable. Now here you see X is a variable and with X there is a number 4. So here 4 is coefficient. Here 4 is coefficient and X is variable, whereas 7 and 5 are constant. And minus over here is operator. Operator can be plus, minus, multiplication or division. Now, what is coefficient that I have defined you? So coefficient, we define it as number with variable. Suppose if I write 4x, 7x plus 2x. Here this 4 is coefficient, this 7 is coefficient, this 2 is coefficient with variable. Now what is term? Term means combination of coefficient and variable. That means if I write 5x, 7y or 11z, these are term. And when all term comes together, then we call it as polynomial. When all terms come together, then we call it as polynomial. Now, there are few types of polynomial. And how we will define term? A number or a product of a number and variables rise to a power is called as term. Coefficient, the numerical factor of each term. Constant, the term without a variable. Now, types of polynomial. What are the types of polynomial? So, combination of terms, we define it as polynomial. When the polynomial is having only one term, when the polynomial is having only one term, then we call it as monomial. We call it as monomial. For example, 3x. This is a monomial because it is having one term. If I write 7x square, or if I write 5y. So here this is single term and we will call it as monomial. Now when a polynomial is having two terms. So we define it as binomial. We define it as binomial. 4x plus 2y. This is a binomial because it is having two terms. Now, when polynomial is having three terms, we call it as trinomial. X square plus 2x plus 7. This is a trinomial because it is having three terms. And if a polynomial is having four terms, we call it as cubic polynomial. And if polynomial having n terms, that time we call that it as polynomial because poly means n. Now for polynomial, this is an example 2x. For binomial 2x plus 3y because it is having two terms. Trinomial 2x square plus 3x plus 5. Polynomial 3x cube 2x square minus 6x plus n, and it can having more than this term also. When a polynomial having four terms, we call it as cubic polynomial. We call it as cubic polynomial. It has cubic polynomial. Now, what we call a polynomial which is having one variable, which is having two variables, Let's move to next topic, that is degree of polynomial. If a polynomial having 1 degree, we call it as linear polynomial. And if a polynomial have 2 degree, we call it as quadratic polynomial. So degree 1, we will call it as linear polynomial. It is having 1 degree. That means the variable over here is having 1 power, or you can say 1 degree. For example, if I write x plus 1, here the variable is having 1 degree. Or if I write z plus 3y, this is also a linear polynomial because the variable is having 1 degree. When a polynomial is having 2 degree, we call it as quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. For example, x square plus 2y plus 7, or if I write 8y square. So here the power is 2. Here the power is 2. That means it is having 2 degree and we call it as a quadratic polynomial. If degree is 3, we will call it cubic polynomial. X cube plus y cube plus 3 is equal to 0. Here the highest power is 3. Highest power is 3. So we will call it as cubic polynomial. So in an expression, we will see what is the highest power. According to that, we will say that whether it is cubic polynomial or linear polynomial. Now moving to next topic, that how we find value of polynomial. Let's move to next topic. So types of polynomial, that is linear when ax plus b is equal to 0. Quadratic when ax square plus b plus c is equal to 0. Cubic ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. Example of polynomial. These are the example of polynomial. Whether it is having degree 1, whether it is having degree 2 or 3, each expression we will call it as polynomial. Or whether it is having more than 1 variable, that time also we will call it as polynomial. Now how we find value of polynomial? For the value of y, we have to put 2 at the place of y. Now here you see, here it is written py, p2. So we write expression of, or you can say symbol of polynomial, we write it as p bracket y, or you can write x also. By this we denote polynomial. In this form we represent polynomial. Now in place of y we will write 2. So what I will write? I will write 2e power 3, then here power 2. At the place of y, I am writing 2 plus 7. Now that you know that if we multiply 2 for 3 times, what we will get? We will get 8. And here 2 power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2. So I will write 8 minus 6 into 4 minus 5 into 2 plus 7. Now this becomes 16 minus 24 minus 10 plus 7. Now minus I will add both the number, and 16 and 7 I will add together. So this will become 16 plus 7, 23. And when I will add 24 minus 24 minus 10, I will get minus 34. So minus 11 is the value of polynomial. So by putting the value of x and y, you can find the value of polynomial. Now we will discuss zeros of polynomial. We are going to discuss zero of polynomial. Definition: a real number a is said to be zero of a polynomial if px, if pa is equal to 0. What this means? That for zero of a polynomial, number a, here the number is suppose a. A means it can be any number, 2, 3, 4, 5, any number. Such that we get, if I put, suppose if I take one example, if I take x square minus 2x for px. Now I will take, for the value of x, I will take, what number I can take? I can take 2. So here at the place of x, I will write 2 into 2, 4 minus 4. And at last I get 0. That means when I put 2 at the place of x, I will get 0. For every case, we will not get 0. Any other number if I take, suppose at the place of x, I take 3. For x square minus 2x, if I take 3, so now here 3x square minus 2 into 3. So what I will get? 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. So here when I put 3 at the place of x, I didn't get 0. But when I place 2 for x, I get 0. So this is defined as zeros of a polynomial. That means for every case we will not get 0. For only few value we can get 0, and that we will define as zeros of polynomial. Now, a 0 of a polynomial need not be 0. Okay, for example, if I take x square minus 2x plus 4. Here if I put 0 at x, so I will not get 0 because here 4 is the constant. So if I put 0 square minus 2 0 plus 4, so what I will get? This value will become 0, 0. So I will get 4. That means for every 0 of polynomial, we will not get 0 for all the time. 0 may be 0 of a polynomial. That means if I put value of x as 0, I will get 0 as polynomial. Here if I put 0 minus 8 into 0, so I will get 0 as a polynomial. Okay. Now next is every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. Linear polynomial means degree is 1. The degree of polynomial is 1. So it has only one 0. For example, if I take x plus 7, so I put 0 at the place of x, what I will get? 7, 0 plus 7, so 7 I will get. So it has 1 and only one 0. This polynomial is having only one 0. A polynomial can have more than one 0. It can have more than one 0. Suppose if I take an expression 4x square minus 8x and I put x is equal to 0. Here I will, if I put x is equal to 0, I will get 0 of a polynomial. And if I take x is equal to 2, for that also I will get 0 as a polynomial. For example, you see, I will put 0 minus 0, 8 into 0. Here what I will get? 0 minus 0, that is 0. And if I put 2, so then also what I will get? I will get 0. This will become 16 minus 16, that is equal to 0. Okay. Hope you all have understood. Now this is for now. This is the introduction of polynomial. This is part 1 video for polynomial chapter. More video I am going to upload here. So you follow all the videos. Hope you have understood the concept of polynomial. This is a small ad from my side that I take online classes, and if you want to join my classes, this is the contact number or this is the email address. Hope you have understood. More videos I am going to upload for this similar chapter, and all the questions I will solve so that your every doubt get clear. For now, I am signing off. Hope you all have understood. Have a nice day. Goodbye.